Many of the big traders like Jeffery Benson, Habby Forex, Kojo, Dapo Willis, SwaggyC and Cue banks are all self-taught traders. These guys started in one corner of their room, and now guys, they are known as one of the world best traders. That everybody are rushing to them to make them their mentor. But these guys started in one corner of their room. We all have their story out there. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your guy TC Forex. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I am self-learning Forex right in the corner of my room. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and sit back, relax, and watch this video to the end. Without further ado, let's go straight into the video. Firstly, self-learning Forex trading is not easy, but most of us, because we couldn't afford the cost of long-time tutoring, we stay to learn on our own. What do I do daily? When I wake up in the morning, I write out my daily routine. I write out everything I want to do in the day. Then I begin to do them one by one. Let me take you through how I learn. Today, when I wake up in the morning, pray to the God who has helped me to wake up with a strength that is from above. I arrange my bed. As you can see, I like to be neat. I like to keep my bed neat. In fact, I started this when I was in boarding school. If you don't arrange your bed before you go out, you will be flogged when you come back. So I change the color of my light just to have a brighter view of my room, and I'll be able to write and read easily. So I carry my Bible. As a son of God, one thing you want to hear first in the morning when you wake up is the voice of your father. So I begin to read my Bible, begin to study my Bible to see what God wants to say to me for the day. So after reading my Bible, I meditate on what I've read. And I write things down on my journal every morning before I do any other thing. So as you can see here, I was about to write things on my journal. So I go ahead and write out my to-do list. Number one, which is to watch at least 3 videos today. Read at least 10 pages of The Disciplined Trader and write down things that I learn. The third one is to backtest the Forex Market. I would have actually made it longer than this, but I have other things which I'm doing also. I have graphic design that I'm learning, motion graphics to learn. So if there's any of them, I'm also going to fix it into today. So I'm trying to put all this together to make sure that I continue to learn and I'm not lagging in any aspect of my life. You all know that in Forex trading, you need a skill if you are just starting out, so that you have a fund that you can easily invest in Forex trading. Because going headlong into Forex without having a finance or fund is going to 100% affect your psychology. So I have decided to work on other aspect of my life, build my skills, which I have had since 2017, and I want to ensure that these skills does not die. Alright, my laptop is opened. I don't have time. I have a lot of things to do per day, so I quickly opened my laptop and I began to check out what I want to do today to fulfill my to-do list as soon as possible. So here I'll be showing you guys the videos that I'm watching, the videos that have really helped me in my Forex trading growth. These videos, they have really helped me, and I've watched them more than 2-3 times now, just because I wanted to make sure that I understand everything that is there. Another set of video that I've watched is Akindamola's video. That guy's videos has helped me a lot, and these are my jottings. These are the things I learn about market structure.
some things. This my jottings. I can begin to flip from one page to the other. There are a lot of details that I've learned about this forex market, but the whole thing is that it's not about technicals. There's psychological levels to this matter. Alright, so here is me watching
now
videos.
What we can do is look at an example of market structure here on a price chart. We're going to use Euro US dollar as an example to convey the overall mapping of market structure, just the general idea of it. One thing we'll be doing in future episodes of the market structure series is how to properly map out market structure. But for this example, what we're going to be doing is just more or less focusing on price creating higher highs, creating higher lows, creating lower lows, creating low.
Alright, moving on my to-do list for today, I am starting to read The Disciplined Forex Trader by Mark Douglas. This book had helped me a lot. In fact, I have a whole lot of jottings. In fact, when I started reading this book, my trading journey just changed somehow drastically. The way I think concerning the market changed. In fact, if you are not reading this book as a beginner trader, I recommend this book for you. You can go ahead and start reading it. Alright, so as the journey continues, these are my jottings for this book. These are the things that I've learned so far. In fact, I am learning a lot, and if I'm beginning to sound like a profitable trader, it's because my mindset has shifted from being unprofitable to being profitable.
Alright, this is a trade I was supposed to take today. Supposed to take this trade today, but I couldn't take it. So here are my back tests. Let me show you guys. So this, look at this. What I was actually looking. Oh, this is what I call a previous valid base. So a previous valid base which I marked from here, which price refused to mitigate here. So price came back to tap into the zone here at this point here. So these are my back testing, guys. So guys, look at my back test now. Right here is like my ABC, a short version of this. So when price was actually giving me an ABC pattern here, price refused to come to sweep this liquidity to tap into this zone, but price came, sweep the liquidity, tap into this higher zone here, and boom, to the upside. But when price came back to tap into here, looking at this very well, let me make it more bigger, guys. Looking at this very well, there's an imbalance here that price came to fill. Immediately price fill this imbalance, tap into this zone, boom to the upside, guys. So this is how I trade, and this is my back test. So here also is also a previous valid base. There's another thing I call a previous valid liquidity. This is an external liquidity now. This is an external liquidity. Then when price came back to sweep this external liquidity, tap into this previous valid base. What I look forward to is not to get a long movement in the market. I just want to get a short movement. A 1:3 or 1:2 is okay with me. Alright, let's go ahead. Same thing happened here. Look at here. My network now. Alright, so this is my back test. This is a trade I would have missed, and here is a trade I would have taken a loss. Forex trading can actually be self-taught. In fact, any skill can be self-taught. I think the first thing I had to ask myself is that, have I ever learned anything on my own? Every skill that I have ever acquired have been self-taught. In fact, I started learning it on my own, making money from it before I even take money from what I'm making from it, to get a mentorship of that particular skill so that I can become more good in it. But that's how I actually started. Same thing with forex trading here. I'm gonna get a mentorship, but right now I can't afford $1,000 to get a mentorship. In fact, if you're gonna get a mentorship, you're gonna be needing at least 3 months of mentorship, or probably 6 months of mentorship, one-on-one most of the time. One-on-one is even more preferable, because you need your mentor to have a close attention on you. A 1-month course that I did at Habby Forex Academy does not work. In fact, I will still say what I get from the Forex Academy was a video that I had to go ahead and lock in for like 3 months just to get the details of those videos, which I still considered to be a self-taught process. It's not easy. Yes, it's not easy. In fact, having a mentor speeds up the learning process, speeds up the reaction just like an enzyme. But what can I do? I don't have the fund. So I decided to lock in this hidden location where there is light and I have all the resources that I need to learn. I've navigated through Forex YouTube, and I've been able to gather all the material that I need to learn. I have necessary books I need to read. In fact, Habby Forex Academy helps me in a way to know the right knowledge to put side by side to learn one after the other. So I have decided to lock in this particular area. So I believe that after a few months before this year runs out, there's going to be a result of my self-taught process. And I'm going to show the world, just like Jeffery Benson locked up in his room and came out to the world to become one of the best traders, I am also going to come out at the end of everything and show you that it is possible to be right in your room, learn forex trading, and come outside the world and show the world that you are good and show the world that you are the best. So I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. You will see. With God by my side, I believe I can achieve this. With God guiding me, guiding my step and providing for me, I am very sure I can achieve this. In fact, I'm confident in God that I can achieve this. So stay tuned. Watch my journey. Subscribe, guys. Watch me and you will surely see how I transform from this stage to the sky, guys. If you also think this is possible and achievable, you can also go ahead, drop your comment, describe how you are presently self-learning forex trading and your hope and your confidence in becoming like those big guys outside there. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and please share it to your friends so that this video can get to so that many people can get many beginners trader can get to watch these videos too and be inspired as how I self-learn forex trading. Thank you. God bless you.